let's let's get right into it. So again, I didn't mean to, but I guess I'm on a little bit of a Planet Fitness kick. What fucking happens is every weekend, the other two gyms that I like going to, they close at 6, right? So if, I mean, I didn't get out of bed until like 1 today, like a total asshole. And of course, I'm not going to do cardio, or I'm not going to lift like an hour after I do my cardio. That's stupid. So 7:52. I'll pretty much have an hour for back, more than enough time. Typically, for a single muscle group, it doesn't really take me longer than 45 minutes, as long as I'm not, just taking extra time or chatting. You know the drill. So, plan for back. Uh, um, I don't know, man. I'll see when I'm in there. You know, I can guarantee there will be some normal grip lat pull downs in the mix. Most likely some seated cable rows as well. Some pullovers, single arm like I like, and perhaps some other variations. But at the end of the day, to have a solid back workout, let's however many sets you do for back, right? Let's say you do 10 sets for back total in your whole workout, no matter how many exercises you do. Right? If you do half of those sets as pull downs, well, actually, let's make it a little simpler. If you were to just do 4 sets of pull downs, 4 sets of rows, on whatever sort of pull down machine or whatever sort of row machine you like, and then maybe do 2 sets of pullovers at the end to finish, that's really all you need, right? I don't really have my workout plan laid out so strictly like that. I like, being able to go to the gym and do whatever I feel like doing, following the basic framework of, when I'm fresh and not fatigued in the beginning of the workout, right? I want to do some heavy sets and move a lot of weight, put some fucking tension on the muscle. And once I start getting fatigued and pumped towards the end of the lift, right, maybe I'll go a little bit slower, a bit more controlled with lighter weight, and really squeeze. And I mean, following method, uh, that method of lifting seemed to have worked pretty well so far. So, plus, I make this point a lot. If you've got your workout written out and it's got you starting off on let's say bent over barbell rows for back, right? For me, I'm 2 days out from legs, or from my last leg workout, and my fucking glutes are still sore as hell. There's no chance I want to be doing heavy bent over rows. So if I had that written in my workout, then I'd have to be like, ah, shit, well, I guess I'm fucked. Let's just do it. And I'd just be fucking sore as hell. But since I don't have it written out, I can take new shit into context, or into consideration, and say, all right, probably not going to want to do anything bent over today, just because it's going to fucking fry my glutes more than they already are. You get the idea. You get what I'm trying to say here. So let's just fucking get in there. I was just talking to some scrappers. They said their mom sees me at the Y a lot. I was like, oh, what's she saying? She's like, oh yeah, he's always talking to himself. Which I guess that's fucking true, but that's kind of funny to think about. But whatever. So I'm probably just gonna spam lat pull downs. Like, the stack isn't heavy enough, so I throw a 45 on. But you know, you got to do what you got to do in some instances. But I'll probably be here at least 6 sets. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. So how many reps was that? I don't remember, but I'll do this same weight until I can only do 8 reps. Okay. One more with this weight, and then I'll take the plate off. I forget how many that was. I gotta count the sets. All right, that's enough of that. Typically, my go-to handle on cable rows is like a wide straight bar, sometimes like a wide V bar, right, where your hands are, vertical like this. But I never do the 2 individual handles, and that's what this one's set up as. So I decided I wanted to try it. So whole stack, throw the weight around reasonably controlled, and go hard. Honestly, for back, that's really all you got to focus on. One more. That feels okay. Actually, this is gonna feel better if I go a little lighter and do 1 arm at a time. So, if doing the whole stack with both arms at once is more of like a power movement, right, trying to move around a lot of weight, have a lot of tension on my back, then this will be a bit more of a squeezing style movement. Or let's say squeezing emphasized, right? So it's still a decent amount of weight. It's only a little lighter, but rather than just try to fucking, manhandle it, I'll try to get a crazy squeeze and a good stretch. Always a good fucking stretch. Let's just do a set of single arm pullovers and be done. Last set. Just some fucking, lat focused single arm pullovers. So I say this every time. I just don't really care for like double arm pullovers with the rope. Because like, sure, maybe I get a good stretch on top, right? But as soon as I start to pull down here towards the bottom and flex, I end up getting a little bit of lower pec, and it's just not the same squeeze. Whereas if I sit here with 1 cable at a time, pretty much in this stance, right? And I pull it fucking down here towards the outside of my hip, I can squeeze it just as hard, if not harder than any row or pull down. So let's just throw 30 pounds around and finish this fucking pump off. How's this? Is this good lighting? Who gives a shit? Let's check the pump through the shirt. It feels decently wide. Let's get this pump cover out of here and really take a good glimpse. Come on. I can't really do this out here for a chest, because whenever I check the fucking pump on chest, I mean, I'm not going to wear a shirt. But, oh yeah, there's definitely something going on down here. No. So there's only 2 poses for back. You know, lat spread and fucking double by. So that was the fucking, I mean, just from looking at it here, it was definitely a solid back day. I'd say maybe just slightly worse of a pump than the last one. But still, fucking, I was about to say burning sensation on every set, but really it was mainly on those fucking single arm rows and the single arm pullovers. That's where I felt the most fucking like burn when I was flexing, which pretty much fits my fucking, you know, formula for the workout, like I was talking about in the car, right? Heavy shit in the beginning, you know, those fucking pull downs with the whole stack plus a plate, right, to really fucking just fatigue the lats. And then towards the end, right, lighter squeezing shit, like those rows and the pullovers. So enough chatting. Let's just fucking get out of here. Yeah. Ooh. I didn't see the damage until just now. Unrelated to back. I was driving home from getting food last night. I fucking hit a raccoon. I got a cute little dent on the fender right up there. I'm gonna have to. It'll buff out. Poor guy. But unrelated to that, let's slam this fucking cluster dextrin shake, get some carbs going into the bloodstream, and then get home. Oh man. So we'll talk about back first. So Planet Fitness, back and arms, I do not mind going to Planet Fitness for, simply due to the fact that it's got everything that I really want. You know, like sure, it doesn't have as many kind of specialty like plate loaded machines for back. Like, you know, I think a few videos ago I was doing one where it was like a high to low row. It's just kind of, you know, hammer strength style shit. But pull downs, cable rows, and a cable stack. I mean, I get a fucking good back pump at home with just dumbbells, a pull-up bar, and then one single, you know, overhead cable. I was just thinking about what I would do if I didn't even have a gym for back. And honestly, I mean, you know, if I got my straps and a fucking pull-up bar, just fucking 10 sets of pull-ups at my body weight, you know, that'd be probably only guaranteed no more than 20 reps on the first set. You know, I don't have that kind of strength. But, you know, it's not too complicated. As long as you're fucking pulling something from away from your body towards it, and trying to, feel your fucking back activate and not just your forearms and biceps, then you're gonna get a fucking pump. Ooh. So, again, I'm not a big deadlift fan. I'm actually kind of anti-deadlift for back, purely due to the fact that it works, your glutes and your hamstrings so much, and you're just gonna be so fucking tired, and it's not gonna be the pump and the fatigue you'll get in your back. It just isn't worth the exertion. Right? So I'm not telling you not to deadlift. I'm not your dad, but I will tell you that maybe if you took a few weeks off from deadlifting, like let's say you start your back day with deadlifts, maybe if you started off with pull downs and rows of some variety, and skip deadlifts for a while, maybe you might see a little bit of extra back gains, assuming you're bulking. If you're dieting, it probably won't. Actually, it definitely won't change the fucking size of your back, because you're not going to grow muscle when you're dieting. Hopefully, you already know that. But I was just talking to my buddy Blake about getting some kind of electric something, like either a scooter or a bike, for when I go back to school, because my little apartment versus where my classes are, I gotta fucking bike uphill. It's just a total hassle for me. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I know you might be thinking, but Sam, dude, that's free cardio during your day. Come on. Like, when I like doing cardio, but I want to do cardio specifically, right? I don't need cardio built into my transit. So, if you've got any insight on some sort of little contraption like that that's actually worth the money, leave a comment down below. Leave a little comment, because I tell you what, it is so fucking annoying to me when it's like, winter time with, oh shit, ambulance, somebody's fucked up. Yeah, so it's fucking like 30 degrees out, raining sleet, and I gotta go to Thermo 2 or something, and I'm pedaling uphill, fucking huffing and puffing because the air is so thin. And then I see a little kid next to me on like an electric unicycle going twice my speed. I just get fucking jealous. So, let's see. Enough of that. Enough of that little tangent. Plan now. Honestly, I think you already know it. Go home, get some food, get some more food, take my vitamins. In terms of vitamins, just get a fucking men's multivitamin. You can even get it in a gummy. You can even have a nice little sweet treat before you go to bed, and hit your fucking vitamins. And some fish oil as well. I'll definitely say, if I haven't done fish oil for a while, I swear it kind of just makes my joints feel stiffer, especially my knees. That's where I'll kind of feel it. Now that might be placebo, but you know, it's probably in your best interest to get some omega-3s into your system. So let's think about it. Tomorrow is going to be an arm day. Not sure what gym I'll go to, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see, are there any other? I'm trying to think if I read any other comments that I remember warrant mentioning. Um, no, no, fucking, I gotta write some of these down on a piece of paper so I can look at them. So, hopefully you had a decent lift today. I know I did. And even more than that, well, just as important as that, I hope you fucking get some solid rest. So, like I was saying, home, food, vitamins, cardio in the morning. I know you guys don't do it, but I'm not gonna leave gains on the table. I'm gonna go after it. It's not even that hard, man. This today when I did it, I edited the video I posted today because that only takes me a couple of minutes, and then I just played Clash Royale. I'm at 5,500 trophies now. Maybe next cardio session I'll get up to 5,700. I'll have to see. But until then, I'll fucking see you next time.